April 22nd, 2025 started as a standard alert for Clayton County deputies searching for a stolen silver Jeep Cherokee. The vehicle had been reported taken earlier in the afternoon, triggering a B on the lookout notice across the area. When deputies located it, the driver chose acceleration over accountability.
Driving towards Terry.
I'm here. That one about 4. Y'all walking over each other.
Hey, go ahead and take them off the road. Right there, Joe. Behind him.
I'm clear. Can you re-advise the location?
In the pursuit of the vehicle.
I'm clear. What's the location?
We're gonna continue. We're gonna be westbound. He made a U-turn westbound towards Kendrick Road.
I'm clear on U-turn towards Kendrick Road.
Alright, speed's gonna be up. Yeah, right there. We'll catch you 138 at the time. Speed's gonna be 52 miles per hour.
I'm clear on 138.
Stand by on the peak. Stand by on the peak. Got too much traffic.
Play third throughout primary.
Spike. They can't confirm on spikes. And let's drop you a good hit on the spike. Good hit on the spike. He's gonna be going eastbound on 138. Eastbound on 138. The gas station, 138 and Kendrick.
I'm clear on 138 in Kendrick.
He's gonna be going through the gas station, 138 and Kendrick.
In Kendrick.
Hey,
I'm going fifth.
okay.
The driver was identified as 17-year-old Tyler Simpson, who was already on probation for a similar offense. After a judicial consultation, he was transported to the Marta K. Glaze Regional Youth Detention Center. The case quickly became another example of repeat behavior catching up with a young offender. Saturday, October 12, 2024, brought chaos to the narrow roads near Bainbridge as officers tried to stop a reckless Mercedes. Reports described aggressive driving and near collisions before the vehicle fled toward rural highways. The danger to the public escalated with every passing curve.
Milepost 1, copy. Milepost 1, roll over, go ahead and send EMS.
10-4, copy. 1 clear on 56, roll over, sending EMS.
Look out these fields. I didn't see it.
Emergency responders located the driver outside the vehicle after the crash. Despite sustained life-saving efforts from multiple agencies, the driver did not survive. Investigators recovered suspected marijuana and cash during their examination of the scene. The early hours of June 5th, 2025 brought unwanted excitement to Interstate 675 in Clayton County. A gray Toyota Camry drew attention after being clocked at a high rate of speed during routine traffic enforcement. The driver initially appeared compliant before suddenly changing his mind.
Traffic's going to be light. Weather's going to be clear. It's almost 41. We're going to be going back north on 675. Tag is going to be tarred.
Get my for hit. Hit. All right, 41, right at Grant Road.
It's going to be 675 southbound coming up to Grant Road, speed zone 110. Traffic light. Stay by for pit. Pit. All right, 41, right at Grant Road.
Okay, 41 at Grant.
They're trying to bush behind. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground right now! I'm on the ground. I'll get on the ground right now. I'll shoot you. Hey, show me your hands. I'll shoot your ass. Show me your hands now. Put your hands up. Lay on the ground.
Custody followed once the vehicle was stopped and the situation was stabilized. Investigators located multiple firearms, stolen property, and tools commonly associated with vehicle theft. Charges were filed against all three occupants, with each case still pending in court. On October 24th, Arkansas State Police were alerted that a green Jeep Gladiator had just been taken from a hospital near Interstate 630. Authorities were also warned that a firearm left inside the vehicle could be involved. Tracking information soon showed the stolen pickup moving south toward rural highways.
It's going to be 1063.
I'll be 1037.
134.
TBI. Roll over. Start 1016.
When troopers reached the scene, the driver was found outside the vehicle with significant injuries. Paige Chandrell Flood was transported to receive medical treatment instead of being booked immediately. Due to her condition, investigators proceeded by filing affidavits for arrest warrants while recovering the stolen property. On September 18, 2025, Arkansas troopers prepared for trouble as a stolen truck crossed state lines under pursuit. Tennessee units warned that the driver was refusing to slow down and pushing traffic limits. By the time the truck reached Crittenden County, the situation was already spiraling.
10-4.
Left on him, okay?
Left on him, okay.
Going back east.
Back here. TBI still on.
TBI rollover. TBI rollover.
The pursuit ended when the truck left the roadway and came to rest beyond a guardrail. After briefly fleeing into nearby woods, the driver was captured without further incident. Justice Sisko was treated medically before investigators moved forward with multiple felony charges. On September 6, 2025, an Arkansas State Police trooper attempted to stop a vehicle for driving without headlights at night. The driver briefly slowed at a gas station before suddenly taking off through nearby streets. Within seconds, officers recognized the situation as a serious danger to the public.
Now, direct G23.
What's this 20?
Increment extended.
TBI.
TBI, 818.
We're continuing. We're Ingram southbound.
Ingram southbound. With the shooting. It's going to be in pursuit at Ingram southbound.
We took a left right into the project.
It's going to take a left in the project.
TBI again. Staying on the gas right now. Going pins.
Hanging around.
I'm on him, okay, headed to him.
Heading back to Ingram.
Heading back to Ingram, 820.
829 West River.
They're back on Ingram.
I'm turning back to him, okay, to try to go home.
820.
To your right.
823, turning to the right.
Dude, put it in fucking park! Look at me! Put it in park! Got another TBI. We're going back to Ingram.
TBI heading back to Ingram, 821.
They're still in pursuit, headed back towards Ingram.
We're over here in these apartments now.
At the apartments now.
Show me your hands! Hey! Stop! 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 Stop!
Signs of intoxication became apparent shortly after the driver was detained. Officers and paramedics noted the strong odor of alcohol along with visible impairment. Jimmy Lee Keegler Jr. was transported to the Crittenden County Jail to face multiple felony and misdemeanor charges. On December 21, 2023, a Georgia State Patrol trooper spotted a black Infiniti G37 moving far faster than traffic on Interstate 20. The vehicle was clocked well beyond the posted limit and caught immediate attention during routine speed enforcement. Instead of stopping, the driver made it clear he had no intention of dealing with a citation.
1080, Atlanta, 1080. Southbound, take care. Back on 20 east. Back on 20 east. 20 east. Check that tag. Put it up at 1099. Pit on the ramp.
Clear, pit on the ramp.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Roll it down! Roll it down! Roll it down! You run now! Shoot your ass! Come here! Keep both your hands up! Hey, get your fucking hands up! Stupid! Come here! Lay down! Lay down! Lay down! Faster! Faster! Hurry up! Hands behind your back! Do it now!
Once stopped, investigators quickly noticed signs of alcohol impairment. The driver, Charles Hopkins, refused a requested blood test during the encounter. Records later showed he was wanted on an outstanding warrant tied to serious sex crimes out of College Park. On June 8, 2025, a routine morning on Interstate 95 turned into a targeted threat against law enforcement. A silver sport utility vehicle lingered behind a marked patrol unit, drawing suspicion as traffic flowed normally. Background alerts soon hinted this driver was far from ordinary. Medical transport preceded the formal arrest in this case. Tommy Leal was taken into custody with assistance from Florida Highway Patrol and the St. Lucie Sheriff's Office. Investigators later recovered multiple firearms and a large amount of ammunition from the scene. On October 12, 2025, Pierce County deputies located a stolen box truck rolling through the Bonnie Lake area after midnight. The driver ignored attempts to stop and continued eastbound through local roads. What followed quickly drew multiple units into the situation.
Now I'll let you know which way it goes. He could turn, but oh, never mind, there you are.
Six, 451.
Good sticks, and he just attempted to hit another deputy.
Gonna hit another deputy with us.
Local unit number 3 monitoring. Come on, let me fly.
Two attempted pits. He drove out of both of them. Third time's a charm.
Still a turn, Steve. Oh, there we go. Correct. Move. I want to see.
Crossfire. Watch your crossfire.
Both of you, put your hands up on that windshield now.
Hands up. Can we kick the...
65, we're going to need fire priority. We're going to need them to help get them out of this cab.
Another
it's jammed up against...
and the truck's starting to burn.
After the damaged truck was disabled, both occupants were removed and transported for medical evaluation. The 42-year-old driver was later booked into the Pierce County Jail on charges tied to the incident. The passenger was treated and released as the vehicle was towed from the roadway. Traffic in southern Oklahoma was disrupted when a pickup truck suddenly shut off its headlights and sped away. Troopers reported the driver weaving through vehicles and blowing past controlled intersections. Each mile added more risk for everyone sharing the road.
Looks like he's going to be getting back on the road. All right, TV out of it again. You're driving. Right now, I'll smoke you.
Identification came quickly once the driver was taken into custody. Roman Woodall, 20 years old and from Ardmore, was linked to alcohol use during the incident. Court records also referenced an open container located inside the truck. In the early morning hours of May 6th, a stolen car tore through city streets at extreme speeds. Officers watched as the driver ignored signals, pushed through intersections, and showed little concern for anyone nearby. The situation quickly raised alarms for public safety. Once the vehicle stopped, all four teenagers fled the scene on foot. None were injured, and each was later identified by investigators. Juvenile charges were referred as officers documented damage to vehicles and surrounding infrastructure. On May 18, 2025, A routine traffic violation in Thurston County escalated the moment a driver refused to stop. The unlicensed sport utility vehicle fled toward Interstate 5, pulling other agencies into the pursuit. Each mile added more damage and danger to surrounding traffic.
Disregard. Continuing northbound. 39 TA. He just struck a white work van, gonna be pulling over, and the subject is still fleeing. Speed 60.
Still on the freeway.
Continuing back on northbound. Gonna be westbound 512.
Westbound 512, received.
Pit.
Bring your copy to pit. Here's the dollar for
Utility stop. Hands up! Put your f***ing hands up!
Capture occurred in Pierce County after the vehicle was forced off the roadway. Investigators discovered the driver was a convicted felon with an active escape warrant. He was booked on numerous charges tied to both the pursuit and prior cases. On October 13th, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol units were alerted that a stolen vehicle was moving north through Palm Beach County. Aviation support kept eyes on the white Toyota Prius as it crossed county lines. Troopers positioned themselves ahead, anticipating the driver would not stop willingly.
Get out with the blunt. Get out with the blunt.
Review how the vehicle service for.
Get out! Move now! Open the door! Open the door now! Open the door! Get out! Get on the ground! Get out! Give me a minute.
The driver, Jonathan David McCreed, was taken into custody after the vehicle was disabled. He was arrested on charges including fleeing and grand theft auto. The stolen vehicle was recovered, ending the multi-county case. On December 15, 2025, an Arkansas trooper noticed a black Nissan Altima moving faster than surrounding traffic on Fort Street. When emergency lights came on, the driver chose flight instead of compliance. The pursuit quickly spilled into residential neighborhoods and major roadways.
We're at Stamina in Barling, just off the rock. Get out of the car! Get out of the... Nine X-ray same IDA, 959 X-ray same IDA, black Nissan Altima, Hispanic male. He hit my car. Stand by. We're on coming up the Stroger lane. I'm not sure. We're in kind of a trailer park area. TBI.
TBI.
They drove out of the TBI, still south on, coming up to, we're on Mark. They just blacked out. Speed's 45. South 80th, Mark, residential neighborhood. Speed's 25, coming up to 45 now. Get out of the f***ing car now!
Non-compliance continued even after the vehicle came to a stop. Alexander Raya was removed from the car as officers observed signs of alcohol use and recovered a bottle of tequila. He was transported for medical clearance before being booked into the Sebastian County Adult Detention Center. On January 1st, 2025, an Arkansas State Police trooper clocked a vehicle racing past at more than 100 miles per hour. The driver shut off the headlights and attempted to vanish into the highway ahead. What followed was a high-risk attempt to outrun consequences.
Taking Jenny 1 exit.
Continue southbound. We'll have to get onto the on-ramp.
Southbound on-ramp.
Okay. Now we're coming up to Highway 271.
Highway 271.
TBI.
TBI.
Hands!
Both the driver and passenger were taken into custody without further resistance. Jonathan Garcia was transported for medical clearance before being booked on multiple felony and traffic-related charges. Controlled substances were located inside the vehicle during a search. And that's where this story comes to a close, but it's far from the end. Moments like this are only a small piece of a much bigger pattern playing out every day. Check out the next video to see how the next situation unfolds. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more real cases like this.